Deep in the emerald embrace of the jungle, two friends, Along and Awan, ventured further than they'd ever dared. Sunlight dripped through the thick canopy, painting dappled patterns on the forest floor. Awan, ever cautious, lagged behind Along, whose adventurous spirit pulled him deeper into the green maze. A sudden, sharp cry pierced the air. A monkey's shriek, perhaps, or something more sinister. Along, captivated by a flash of iridescent blue amongst the ferns, didn't notice Awan's absence until he turned back. Awan was gone. Panic seized Along. He called out Awan's name, his voice swallowed by the dense undergrowth. Hours passed, filled with the cacophony of the jungle and Along's growing despair. He stumbled back, eventually reaching the edge of the known jungle, his clothes torn, his hope dwindling. He raced towards their village, the image of Awan's worried face haunting him. He burst into the village square, his breathless tale of Awan's disappearance echoing through the stunned silence. The villagers, a community bound by kinship and shared history, sprang into action. The mystical forest, a place of whispered legends and terrifying myths, was no stranger to them, yet the thought of losing one of their own sent a shiver of fear down their spines. The next morning, armed with machetes and determination, the villagers embarked on a search. They followed the faint trail Along had left, their hearts pounding in unison with the jungle rhythm. The air grew heavy with anticipation and dread as they entered the mystical forest. The trees seemed taller, the shadows deeper, the silence more profound here. Then, a sound. A soft whimper, barely audible above the rustling leaves. They followed the sound, their eyes darting from tree to trunk, until they stumbled upon a clearing. There, nestled amongst a pride of lions, was Awan, not harmed, but surrounded by a litter of tiny lion cubs who were nuzzling against him, their tiny paws gently clutching his clothes. He was unhurt, his face etched with a mixture of fear and wonder. He had stumbled upon a hidden lion's den, and the protective mother lion had apparently decided he was no threat. The sight was both terrifying and strangely beautiful. He was safe, strangely protected by the very creatures that filled the village with fear. The villagers breathed a collective sigh of relief. They carefully approached, their weapons lowered, their faces etched with awe and gratitude. Awan, shaken but unharmed, was gently led back to the village, his tale of unexpected sanctuary weaving itself into the tapestry of the jungle's myths.